Yo, I just wanted to hop on here and talk about it. You know what's going on, like the whole Ken Trippie situation, and clear up what's going on. So Ken hit me up, DMs, just letting me know it's not about Trippie. I think Trippie even responded on his story. So let's go there first, cause yo, I recorded a whole video already, like going off, and I'm glad, like I already uploaded it to YouTube. I'm glad that we found out the truth, because yo, people would be offended out here for some of the stuff. I wasn't like disrespectful, but I was like, yo, people need to get back in their place real quick. But y'all gotta admit that the timing was impeccable. Like the Trippie Red Tracklist just came out, right? There was no Carti on it on Mansion Musik, which everyone thought it was going to, because that was where the alleged snippet feature, that was the beat that it used. And so like an hour later, maybe even less, Ken Carson tweets, let's just go to the tweet. He tweets like, yo, nobody listening to that, even if you had goddamn Jesus on it. Where is it? Right here. Will feature Jesus himself and nobody will listen to that. Okay. Then he DM'd me just saying, it's not at Trippie, it's Atlanta. I fuck with Trippie though. And then Trippie posts this on his story. Let me find it. Ken Carson, my boy, he ain't diss me. Double M, ain't diss you. Just now seeing your track list, I'm real enough to it. Hey, is Ken, does Ken at people though? Like I feel like, what does he usually say? Like post your shows, gang. Or like any of that. But also he does like straight up DM the people that he's mad at. Remember when he was hitting up like Ken and Ken, like he was telling them like, yo, let's get at it. And he responded to fans' comments mentioning those rappers, and he would just like straight up reply. So you're right, he's not afraid to just go at people. Yeah, post the shows, gang. And who was that? That was I guess that was at Can, but low-key that applies more to Autumn at this point. And by the way, Autumn and Summers are chilling now too. It is good to see people rekindling. You love to see it. I don't know if Autumn will be chilling with Can though, because that's really where the beef was. It wasn't necessarily Summers and Autumn. It was like Can, because he was chilling with Summers more. And then since I guess Summers and Can were cool, like maybe Autumn didn't think that Summers liked him anymore. By the way, yo, what kind of y'all know what I'm gonna say. I think Summers needs to, I need to be a workout, like a trainer for these rappers, like get them in shape. I'm not even joking here. Like I feel like I could get them muscular just in case anybody runs up on them. I mean, we got like polar opposites here. Like Autumn looks like he hasn't eaten in like weeks, and then Summers looks like he just ate Shrek's asshole, especially with like the lip. But you know what, he's got Maybach money, so what can I say? He probably got a private chef in that whip. Not me though. But yeah, the Trippie track list looks cool though. Mansion Musik. I think the Carti feature is on A Love Letter to You 5. I'm pretty sure. If he has one. That's what I heard back in the day. At least we got Travis though. And Lil Baby, Juice WRLD, Future, Chief Keef even. Who else? Fiji, Summers, Lucky. For all you underground OGs out there. Like I think this project will do super well, because it has all the big hitters, Lil Durk and Lil Baby. I think this might sell. Like, what did Trip at Night have? And people keep correcting me. Apparently it sold like 81k, Trip at Night, which I kept saying it was 65. I could have sworn it was 65, but you're right. So Trip at Night. And so if we check the features on it, it had the only ones that really count. Actually, he had big features on there: Drake, Uzi, Carti. Juice WRLD, X, Dirk, Polo G. So he had some big features, but it had less. And this is 18 tracks. What is this one? This is, God, is that 25? Are they upside? They're upside down numbers. Okay, 25 versus 18. So that usually helps too, because the more features you got, the more songs you got, it gives you more chances, I guess, to get the streams up, because to listen to a whole project, somebody has to listen to more songs. You get what I'm saying? I get y'all's opinion or criticism that there's too many features on it, because that was always my complaint with like the Kanye albums, like Donda, at least just Donda, because before that he did it himself kind of. But the Donda project was literally like just features on features. I was like, bro, I'm trying to listen to you, Kanye. Maybe not anymore with all, actually Kanye's still entertaining regardless of what he's saying. I don't condone what he says necessarily, but yeah, you get the point. But when I'm trying to hear somebody, I'm trying to hear them. But he does have like heavy hitters. I'm excited for like the Travis Scott feature, the Juice, Future, Baby, Future. We heard the Future one. It was like something crazy. Like that's what he said. The Summers one, I've heard that. Actually, I've heard a lot of them. It's cool though. It's cool. I think with the festivities that have been going on though, even with Ken Carson, even though that was fake, that added a little bit of hype to the project, because it added more conversation around what's going on. Because I feel like with a Love Letter to You 5, we've already talked about this, there was not really much conversation about it, like not much hype, because again, no one's trying to listen to some love songs, especially with the fan base right now, with rage that took over. Like everybody's trying to listen to music that they want to mosh pit to. So with Mansion Music, it's a lot more hype songs, although there are a couple from, actually maybe not, I think more the slower songs that are saved for a Love Letter to You 5. But yeah, Mansion Music, it like fits this category. It's like a mixtape that precedes the A Love Letter to You 5, just to feed the fans before he does the pop album that maybe the underground fan base don't mess with as much. Although this is more, these are like heavy hitters, mainstream rappers. Kodak, Ski Mask, Juice WRLD, Lil Baby, Future, Chief Keef, Travis Scott, Lil Durk. Crazy. The Baby. Although I don't know, the Baby might be one of the underground rappers on this feature list with Summers and Fiji. Like the Baby went back underground, bro. He's like the groundhog. He saw his shadow and got freaked out and went downstairs again. He spent his whole advance on features. I mean, okay, so I was thinking, let's go back to the picture just to give more context. He got 30 mil for 3 projects, right? So you don't know what this 30 mil entails, because that could mean that's a $30 million total. That doesn't mean he gets $30 million in his pocket. That's like marketing budget, that's features, production, studio time, etc. Private jets, probably. You know what these rappers do, in like the lifestyle, jewelry, maybe. That's probably the marketing budget. That's what I do for my stuff. So yeah, 30 million, it makes sense. But he explained the whole business to me at one point. It's like, if you get a bunch of features, the music industry is like a lick. So you get a bunch of features on your project, and that just increases the chances that it's going to make money, because it includes another fan base that's going to listen to your album. So if you drop like just solo, it's honestly, impressive if you can sell 1 million by yourself, like J. Cole or whatever, like completely solo. Uzi even did it for his early projects. And personally, art-wise, for music, I like that. But if you're out here to make bread, the features is the way to go. So again, 30 million, yeah, he probably spent like, I don't even know. Like Lil Durk, probably like 100K at least. Travis Scott, probably somewhere in that ballpark. Lil Baby too. Future, Juice WRLD, he might have spent 1 million on features on this. I'm not even lying. I don't know the prices of all these rappers. It's probably something ridiculous, or because Trippie's cool with all these people, it could just be straight up splits. I'm not in the back end of that though. So if he did spend $1 million, he's gonna make more than $1 million back off all these features, because all of these fan bases are rabid. Travis Scott, Dirk, you know, like they got good fan bases that stream well. It's gonna stream better than if it was a solo project, although the core fan base of Trippie fans might not like it as much, but it's smart, it's business savvy. Imagine talking about somebody kicked me out of the studio. I was at the studio with him like a month ago, so I don't know. Like, I get it. But I already told y'all about that whole situation. Like, I understood. Like, if I go into, I didn't know that he didn't know that I wasn't gonna stream, or that I was gonna stream in his studio session. So I understand if he's trying to like record his music and whatnot, and then somebody's just like giggling in the background, like on live stream, I'd be pissed too. So I can't. You gotta respect other people's space and things that they paid for, or their label paid for. That was years ago. How many years ago? I think that was only like a year ago, bruh. That was not long ago. But hey, we turned that L into a W, did we not? I feel like it kind of helped. Trippie selling 50K? Nah, I feel like he gonna sell something around Trip at Night. But also, since Trip at Night, actually that was 2021, so it's been like a year and a half. People been streaming less lately. Actually, maybe not, because I feel like Drake and Lil Baby came up and they dropped projects and they did super well. 200, 300, 400, whatever it was with Her Loss. Lil Baby 200, Future 200 in 2022. I think it could sell around Trip at Night, like 80 some K, 70 some K, at least 60, at least 60. I think 50 would be an L low key. When is he dropping? I don't know how legit this is, but I saw Kirko post, and like normally they're good with it because they got insiders or people who are hacking into the back end of Spotify and whatnot, but they said Friday, so I guess it's dropping Friday. It seems to be ready. Like the project seems to be ready too, so I could see Friday. I think 100K would be kind of hard, especially when Mansion Music isn't really like a series, like a Love Letter to You, where a Love Letter to You 4 I think is the highest selling with 104K with bundles. So to expect 100K, that'd be ridiculous. But I do feel like this is the most stacked project he's had. And with Trip at Night, like he had the Drake feature, and that was late though. So he had bigger features. Actually, I don't even know. Like, would y'all consider Uzi bigger than Dirk and Baby or whatever? Like, we really gotta see. I feel like it's been a while since Uzi's really dropped a studio project, like or like a solo project, like an Eternal Take version. You know what I'm saying? Or like Love Is Rage 2. Like, we gotta see. That will be finally where we get the gauge of where Lil Uzi is in his career. Like, what if Pink Tape sells 200K? It's like, okay, he's like the same size like Lil Baby, Future at this point, whereas Eternal Take was massive, right? So yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Juice WRLD's obviously like bigger than all of them. I'm gonna be real. Maybe not anymore, like just because he passed away, and it's hard to keep up hype when you continue dropping music. When did he die? 2019, RIP. So it's been 3 years and a couple months. But so he got Drake, Uzi, Carti on Trip at Night for 80K. He got X on there. X is huge. Lil Durk. I think in whole though, this project has more star power than the last one, because I don't even know if Drake really promoted his feature. Is Carti a hidden feature on that album? I doubt it, bro. That's just copium. We were talking about this yesterday. If you think after getting all of these features on this project written out, we got Travis, Juice WRLD, all of the big names, and you think that he's not gonna put Carti on the Mansion Music, yo, and you think that's a hidden feature? man, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you seen a snippet? Yeah, no, I get it. I'm thinking this. It's like I heard it was like a melody track or something. I don't know what a melody track is. I was thinking it was like a reference track, or maybe it was like what's it called? Like a solo vocals track where they took it from another song and put it on Mansion Music, and it like matched up the BPM and whatnot to make it sound like that. But I don't know, man. I literally have no idea. I don't think anybody does. It could be a whole situation just like Mr. Rage, where Carti doesn't even record it until a Sunday morning when he's drinking a nice Starbucks coffee, like 2 days before the album drop. Let's be honest.